Hey folks, I'm Mike Evers, ORTHOWORLD Senior Market Analyst. Today I want to share the report I use to save myself days worth of work every year when I create our annual report. The Orthopedic Company Sales Matrix is an Excel file containing 75 companies, public, private, and legacy, with worldwide sales data from 2016 to 2024. We provide you with revenue and growth by segment, company, and year. The matrix is updated twice a year, in April with prior year actuals, and then again in November with our current year projections. So the biggest benefit of the matrix is it's going to save you a ton of time. I just recently finished writing the latest edition of the Orthopedic Industry Annual Report. That process always reminds me of why I initially created the matrix. Indulge me in a quick story. When I joined OrthoWorld in 2018, I was on the team only a few months before it was time to write my first annual report. A significant portion of that production time that year was wrangling sales data and keeping it accurate throughout the process. It was a painful, stressful experience. Shortly thereafter, I created the first version of the matrix. These days, the matrix feeds right into the annual report exhibits. Something that used to take me days now only takes me hours. And I'm not the only one. One of our elite members from a large public company emailed me to say that the matrix saved her team a massive amount of time on a project. I was so thrilled to hear that because I knew exactly how she felt. And I think you'll have the same experience when you use the report. So let's take a quick tour of the file. Okay, here we are in the matrix file. It's a simple Excel file with a couple tabs that we're going to walk through now. Starting with the introduction. The introduction lets you know when the file was last updated, what you're about to find inside, how to cite the data, and how to get in touch with me if you have a question. The next tab lets you know what is and isn't included in each of the product segments. And then we get to the segment tabs, the heart of the report. For the purposes of today's tour, I've pre-filtered our total revenue tab to the top 10 largest companies. Here you can see we have company name, type, and then revenue and year-over-year growth. That same structure repeats for each individual product segment. The matrix also has two helper tabs that we'll take a look at now. First is our segment history. By product segment, we go back to 2016 and project forward to 2028. This is an expanded view of the same exhibit that you'll find in the Orthopedic Industry Annual Report. And then finally, our regional sales breaks down segment sales by geographic region. And that's all there is to the matrix. It's simple, accessible, and easily portable to your project. Okay, if you're an OrthoWorld Elite member, you already have access to the matrix through the My Files section of your profile on our website. You can purchase the matrix a la carte, but my advice is to just become an elite member. You get the matrix, the Orthopedic Industry Annual Report, all the other reports I create, and all the benefits of OrthoWorld Executive membership. Plus, you know the guy who made the report, so if you ever have a question, you can always get in touch with me directly, just like you can reach all of my colleagues here at OrthoWorld. If you're like me and some of our elite members, you can make your money back in the span of one project with all these benefits. I get tremendous value out of the matrix, and I think you will too, so I hope you check it out. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm Mike Evers, and I'll see you next time.